Hey, Scott, you've said numerous times this season that this is a special group, a special team. What are you going to remember most about this group, and what do you want fans to appreciate about this group in particular?
I'm going to remember when I saw the report that we had like 0.0, whatever it is, 6% chance to make the playoffs with like 30 games to go. And I think we're like 26 in the league overall. But we did those 5 games segments and everything kind of turned around, and we've lost some tough games during that time. But even I'm going to remember all the players. That's what I always remember. I've won games as a player, played on every level you can play as a player. I don't even really remember the championship season that we had, but I remember our championship players that I played with and our championship coach that I played for. Just like when I went to the finals, I don't really remember all the things that happened, but I remember our championship players. And that's what life's about, is our memories that you make with one another. And we talk about it's family and second family, but this is what a good team. It's a brotherhood. There's less than 5,000 NBA players ever in the history of the game. And that's why it's so important for all the players to stick by one another, because it's such a select group and hard to get in. And once you get in, you gotta have, it's a privilege, and you gotta honor those players that played before you. But I feel like this group is learning those lessons, because we've got really 2 good leaders that know the history, know how hard it is to make it in this league and to be successful in this league and be a playoff team in this league. And we've only gone, since I've been here, in 3 playoffs, but a second round, it's not easy. But to me, this experience that we had can help us going into next season, and that's what the guys talked about. We got a lot of work to do this summer. You could take a couple of weeks off, but it's about getting in the lab and coming back a little bit better. And if they can see anything, they can look at Russell's career, the same thing, and they can look at Brad. They have such a similar career. Not too many guys improve every year because they don't want to put the time in, because the NBA gives you a lot of opportunities not to do that. But those 2 guys improved every year, and that's what we need our younger guys to look at and see that and come back better, and they will.
Just first of all, what is your initial reaction to this season coming to an end?
I mean, obviously you don't want to lose or go home, but one thing that's important that I emphasize to the guys in the locker room, that by any means we should have our head down. We did something that nobody thought we could even do in the middle of the season, and with that, we should be proud of the way we played this season. We fought through a lot of ups and downs, adversity, injuries, COVID. So we should be proud of the way we, as a team, collectively, fought. That's a good team on the other side, and good luck to them.
You were really tight with Rui at times during the season. What does he got to bring back when he goes into the lab this summer?
I mean, Rui has so many different tools, man. He's so good and so talented. My challenge to him is to be able to try to do it every night. I think that's the most difficult thing to do in this league, and that's my challenge for him, is because when he's able to do it at a level, we're a much better team. We're a better team when he's playing his best and just, leaving out on the floor. So that's going to be my challenge for him.
Brad, Russ just said that he'd like to see Scott Brooks back next year. Obviously, his contract, this was the final year. Just what did you think about the job that he did this season?
Man, it's just crazy. I've been with Scott, 5 years now, and every year's been different. And he coaches his tail off. He goes out there and he's all about his team. He supports us and defends us and wants us all to do well. He's a true player's coach, and you don't see that often around the league. And I've been appreciative of him. I feel like he's from the moment he got here, you know, the facilitator, creator. You know, he gave me the opportunity to be able to make plays, and he put the ball in my hands. So I'll forever be grateful for him, and happy that I was able to, you know, share these 5 years with him. Obviously, you know, this is his last year. We don't know what the future holds. You know, obviously we talk to Ted, talk to Coach, you know, in the next couple of days, and even Shep, and see what we're going to do. But I don't know. That's kind of out of my hands.